KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Eluding the Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
From his end zone, Mahomes on 3rd and long. He is going to find Hill here. He's at the 40, the 20.
What a play.
He was hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And some room to work. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They go play action with Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Patterson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. They go play action now. Ryan. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first-half lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the interception, here's Ryan. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
In your face.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Final play of the half, it's Ryan. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. There he goes, right side.
That's what it is.
And he's in for the touchdown.